So, this is going to be like one of those blank videos because it's in the middle of the night and I'm by a freeway, highway, I don't know the difference really. This is just what I've observed in fucking conspiracy theory and fucking Illuminoodle shit. You know what I mean? I call them the Illuminoodles because that's all they is. It's just a bunch of noodle boys. They soft as fucking jello. What the fuck they gonna do to me? They ain't gonna do shit to me. But anyways, it's about what they call... It connects to the Manchurian Candidate theory, but it's more so the sacrifice theory. This is my own speculative theory that I have derived from conspiracy and whatnot, and it's basically the whole aim of a sacrifice is for the sacrifice of him or her to just fucking absorb, like in that reflex I keep talking about in my videos is picking up right now, so just letting you know that. And now if it goes away after I said that, that's even more suspicious. So that's also called what I call loophole theory, where you loop somebody in. It's as obvious as that. But anyways, the sacrifice is basically when you let them absorb the world's negatives, the world's sins, the world's whatever you want to call it. Could be astral energy, could be death itself, could be a number of factors. But basically what I'm trying to say before this reflex fucking picks up in the side of my goddamn temple is that, you know, in all these rituals that take place in undiscovered locations and like tropical locations kind of, where I mean it's very hidden and underground, not like in somebody's basement or shit. Although it could possibly be the case, I wouldn't doubt it. You know, like, the whole object for them is to sacrifice this person in a way where they sacrifice bits and pieces of themselves, kind of like shedding. If you know what shedding is, it is a scientific term that I found watching a goddamn Netflix TV show. And basically what shedding is that, you know, you fucking goddamn lose a part of you. Probably whether if they want to aim for eternal damnation on that part, eternally, or, you know, just manifestive wise or IQ wise or anything like that, you know, and they kind of box you into a position where you have to aim to be a sacrifice, you know what I mean, of yourself. And so that's just basically what it is. And this is just my theory on such things. I don't know. That's just what it is to me, though. From the whole outlook of, you know, like, how do I say this without sounding like a scary motherfucker right now? Like, you're walking down the street. Okay? You have all these reflexes going for you and shit like that. You know, you have all these capabilities. You have all these muscular tones. You have all this IQ shit going for you, it's positive. Then all of a sudden you're hit with a wave of fucking energy and that shit snaps out of your body like it wasn't even there in the first place. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Is that too empathetic, or is that like an energy vampire drainage thing? I don't know. But that's just what it is to me. Not only that, but, you know, how do I say this again? This is why I don't like government, because they know about the third eye. And they know how to manipulate people. They know how to do all these things. And if you've read any book beyond 2000 to 2000, like maybe 6 maybe, no more than 6 I'd say in this case. And for some reason my body makes me feel sure with this instinct I have as a personal human being, to my own accord. Most of government is filled with psychopathy. You know what I mean? No conscience. Look at the wars. Look at the army. Look at who runs the army. They have no conscience. They kill multiple people. They know their soldiers do horrible things to people over in other countries, yet they don't do shit to stop them. You know what I mean? It's already bad enough you're shooting at their side, whether you're helping them or not. Now they gotta worry about you coming in and fucking treating them like prisoners and shit. You know what I mean? Shit like that. It's a sick fucking world we live in, but that's just the way it is. This shit goes down every day. And what's anybody doing to stop it, which is even more suspicious to me? Because if I have a voice and I'm only one person, I know there's people out there scattered that are more like me in certain ways too. You know what I mean? Common characteristics, law of attraction. You know, I've had friends who've been on similar levels to me in very unjustified positions in their lives. Yeah, I've had. But despite that fact, I have no friends anymore, just in case you want to know. And this is to my own goddamn knowledge too, because I vlog for myself. Yeah, it's just, it's fucked up, man. You know, look at lawyers. What do they always say when they fucking take on a case? Oh, what is your job as a lawyer? Oh, it's to take the case and win it, man. Whether I'm right or wrong, whether it's socially awkward or not. You know what I mean? That's fucking psychopathy. You know, you're not a psychopath because you say psychopathic shit. You're a psychopath because you're a psychopath. That's what it is. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. And psychopathy isn't when you're a mass murderer either. It's when you're a fucking characterized animal of some sort that likes to derive off the pleasures of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what a psychopath is. People get that word twisted. They think psycho, then they think psychopath. You know, psycho is a stem of psychopath. Psycho is a deranged lunatic killer. Sociopath is more of like a kingpin in that manner, where he grew up poor and all that shit and all that stuff. You know, he's still human, but he's mentally tough, in other words, in that word of respect. You know what I mean? And I don't glorify this shit. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what to say, man. When I talk about this type of shit, it's like, you know, I probably amaze half of my friends who are still around, because I know some of them got a glimpse of me before I cut them off and all this other shit for like unspecified reasons I'd rather not relate to. You know what I mean? My friends even told me, like, in high school, like, dude, you know, like, I thought you were gonna be the first one out of all of us to get laid. I thought you were gonna be the first one out of all of us to fucking do the shit. You know what I mean? To, like, be smart and, like, do all this shit. Like, why aren't you doing shit, you know? And it kind of hurts me. It hurts me a lot, actually, deep down, probably. I'm not gonna front on that issue. But, you know, it's just, it is what it is, you know? But remember, psycho is derived from psychopath. Difference. Sociopath, still human. Psychopath, still human in that aspect, but there can be a good, there can be a bad. You know what I'm saying? That's more of the nurture type of thing, not nature type of thing, you know what I mean? If someone is that genetic type, has that type of perspective in life, I don't know what they see or what they do, because I don't know where the fuck I am, to be honest. I feel like a normal person, just with some issues and shit, but, like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You know, it's kind of like, there's good, there's bad. You need both to run a successful type of whatever. You need all of it, actually. You need all this shit. You need every personality type. You need everything if you want to make a complete society within that societal realm of Earth, right? You know what I mean? But you just gotta be careful of certain people too, you know? And I know I'm just giving the loop and run and loop and run and loop and run. Hopefully it doesn't just ring bells, it kind of brings to light the whole thing of many things if you study what I'm saying carefully, kind of like how I'm using different words and how I'm using different phrases and how I'm using all these different shit, you know? Hopefully it makes you a smarter person if someone does actually watch these videos, but I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what to say. And that's another thing, is that, do I think they can feel? Do they feel the same way as we do? I'm keeping myself out of this, because to be honest, I don't know where my IQ just went at. I'm just going to stay out of this one. But disregarding me as a person, I think, yes, they do feel the same exact ways. I think people in general, and this is a disclaimer of my indifference to people in general, is that I think people are very variable, you know? Yes, a person with a damaged receptor can still feel that receptor, right? Through that receptor, I mean. Yes, there are things that are like unexplained mysteries within people's bodies, certainly. Yes, there are things that happen that we cannot explain still, certainly. Do I give a shit about this? I would love to, but I'm only human, and I'm only gonna say this once. Well, right now, I kinda don't give a fuck. Yeah. I'm just gonna say, man. Some people's systems are more sensitive than others, though, too, to certain... You want me to say energy and shit like that? Well, I will say energy and shit like that, because it's true. You know? What we classify as something like a health issue or a mental issue is different in every other country. Some people see certain things that are well controlled by that person as, you know, a gift, right? Like a certain psychic sense. Other places see it as, oh, this person's a fucking batshit insane person. We gotta lock them up, we gotta keep them hospitalized, we gotta do whatever we gotta do and all that other shit, right? You know what I mean? It depends. It depends on the place you're born, the place you go into, how big you are, how tall you are, how whatever, what kind of impression you make. You get what I'm saying with these words, I'm probably sure. But that's just how my brain works in that aspect, at least. You know? And as for the sensitivity issue, yes, highly sensitive people are pretty existent in this day and age, I'd say. Because if they weren't, I wouldn't be talking personally on this type of level with shit in general. And I don't want no YouTube comments in the future that tell me shit. I was gonna go off and say like I'm already famous, because I'm not, though, and I don't think I ever will be. If I got like 100 subscribers, I watch my videos like 50 times. That'd be cool, and that scared me. Oh shit, I thought the video cut off. We got 1 minute left. Okay. Yeah, sensitive people are sensitive, and highly sensitive people do exist. People can hear better than others. People can move faster than others. People can jump higher than others. There's no more proof than that sensitivity isn't the same as a regular standhold for every goddamn person out there. That's damn true. You know what I mean? Like, you ever caught yourself falling and your body automatically rolls into a position where it catches something to catch you? That's like an unexplained mystery to me, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Is that robotic? I don't know. I don't know this shit, but it's true though. But yeah, thank you.